So to start off, this isn't gonna be a funny video. At least I don't intend it to be. I don't pre-write my videos or anything. I just kind of say what comes to mind. So I have planned out a pretty serious video for this one. I know the title is "Let's Talk." It's not nothing bad. It's nothing bad, you know. It's more about my future. I don't want to call it my future because I already have like 10 videos called my future, but yeah, so as many of you guys know, I graduated. I know I was supposed to hang up the certificate. I got a diploma. I got a little busy, but as many of you guys know, I graduated from SDSU 2 months ago. For those of you that did it, I graduated from SDSU 2 months ago. It's been a wild ride. I loved it. I loved feeling the grad. I loved walking across that stage. That feeling was amazing. But this isn't about graduation. As many of you guys know, I haven't been able to find a job. I've been unemployed for 7 months and a half, approximately. Or no, 7 months? Almost 8, because I got fired in the beginning of December from Farmers. This isn't a pity party. I'm not here to like, oh, poor you. I'm doing this so you guys understand where I'm coming from. My plan was always to start my comedy career, but then I was like, you know what? Maybe I need to tone it down a bit. Start off with YouTube, build a little audience, and then jump to the stages and strip. I'm just kidding. My plan was always to do comedy, stay in California, stay local. And I was always like, I had job offers from like Colorado, Wisconsin, Texas, Oregon, or Portland. Yeah, Portland is in Oregon. Fucking dumb. And I was always like, I don't know. Like, I don't know if I want to move away because I was born in Tijuana, Mexico. But I've been raised in San Diego most of my life now. Came here when I was 7. And San Diego is pretty much all I've known. San Diego and Tijuana were all I've known for my whole life. And it's always been tough for me, thinking of a future outside. Not because of my comfort, not because of anything, but most of my, just my life, Because leaving San Diego or California would imply starting all over from zero. I wouldn't have my family there. And I wouldn't have like, I'm struggling or something. So that leads me to my next point. I got a job offer from New York City. It's not the first one. It probably won't be the last one. And you're probably wondering, Chris, is this job offer so good? Are they paying you $1 million or what? So I'm not getting paid $1 million, but I'm still. So here, let me paint the picture. Today is July 6th, Thursday. This happened yesterday, July 5th. I woke up. I checked my phone like I always do, see if I had any messages or anything. And I saw an email from Handshake, which is an app that universities use to connect employers with students and alumni or whatever for internships, work, and all that. And I got a message. At first, I didn't pay much attention to it because most of the jobs I tend to decline because they're really far. So I saw this one from New York City, and I was like, oh. I started reading the description, and I was like, oh, come be a teacher with the possibility of a free master's. Like, I give my master's for free. And I started thinking, and I was like, damn, like, that's a good offer, Not many places are going to offer you a job and a master's. And I was like, oh, damn. Started thinking. At first, I was like, nah, I don't want to do it. Like, it's too far. But throughout the day, I started weighing out the pros and cons. And I was like, dude, this might be a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Because jobs barely even want to pay you to work. So now imagine a job's like, oh, yeah, we'll pay you. We'll bring you and give you a master's for free. Obviously, I still need to wait for the interview. I still need to wait for everything. But pretty much yesterday, I applied for it because I was like, yeah, fuck it. What's the worst that can happen? They say no. So I got the message and they were like, we saw your resume. We're super interested. Please apply. Not please apply, but they were like, we would like you to apply. So I applied because I was like, dude, what's the worst that can happen? They say no, never mind. And in my head, I was like, oh, they just need like Hispanics to apply to show diversity. I applied and I messaged them. I was like, yo, I applied. is what I usually do. I apply. And, hey, yo, I apply. They're like, they responded like not even half an hour later. Great. Create an account. Once you create the account, let us know so we could fast track your application. I was like, dude, that's fucking wild. That's wild to me, you know? Like, someone who showed that much interest. And yeah, you're probably thinking like they probably do that to everyone, but keep in mind this is coming from a guy that hasn't seen a paycheck in almost 7 months. I'm pretty much desperate at this point. I've been thinking about going back to retail because I just can't find a job. And pretty much I saw this and I applied and they were like, oh yeah, fast track it. We'll fast track it. I created the account. They're like, great, we'll reach out later for further, I'm guessing, interview. I'm still waiting for them to reach out. But just in case they do, I'm probably going to take it. Mostly because, and it sucks, you know. It genuinely sucks. I have a whole life here, you know. It's literally a whole life. I have friends, family, loved ones. I have my family across the border, literally 20 minutes away if I wanted to. And it's tough. It's tough to leave all that behind for a job opportunity, which I don't even know if I'm like, to be honest. But the outcome is really good. And I'm gonna sound like a fucking hypocrite because, like, dude, like, I've always wanted to stay in California. I rejected plenty of offers. They were pretty good offers, I'm not even gonna lie. I'm not gonna say how much, but I've declined offers that were pretty much, I never thought I would see that kind of money to stay in California because I believed my future was here in California. And damn, I'm about to cry. It's tough. It's definitely tough, you know. My mom always tells me, like, dude, it's an adventure. Like, you'll be able, you don't have kids, you're not married, you don't have any dependents. Well, other than my dog. His name's Hershey. He's cutie patootie. Anyways, she was like, you don't have any dependents, you don't have a wife, you don't have anything. She was like, see it as an adventure. Go if you don't like it. I hate how these turn off at the most inconvenient time. Anyways, yeah. So I wanted to come here and let you guys know so that it doesn't become a, there you go. So that it doesn't become a, oh my God, he's leaving us. And I would reach out to everyone, but to be honest, it's a lot of people. So I thought I'd rather reach out through video. I mean, I don't know. It's tough. On the one side, I want to stay because it's like, dude, California, like, we get the weather, the beach, I have a whole life here. And it's tough. Maybe I'm not as mature as I thought because I'm weighing out too many pros and cons. Maybe I'm just not ready to grow up, you know? And I'm not even going to lie to you guys. These past 2 months that I've been graduated have probably been the best of my life. I've been staying sober. I drink like every once in a while. I've been staying sober. I've been going out with my friends more. I've been recording more YouTube videos. I've been happier than ever. And I don't know. It's tough. It's definitely tough. On one hand, it's telling me, dude, for your future. Because keep in mind, I'm going to paint the picture for you guys. My priorities were always comedy, teaching, masters, military. If I make it in comedy, I'm going to be a teacher. If I don't make it as a teacher, I'm going to get a master's. If I don't get a master's, army. If I don't make it in the army, I'll be a stripper. Fuck it. But the fact that I could knock out 3 birds, my top 3 with 1 stone, because I don't know if you guys know, but comedy in New York is big, really big. That's where a lot of young comedians start, you know? And the fact that I could probably start comedy over there, the fact that I could start a teaching career over there, and I could finish a master's over there for free, it's tough. It's tough. But yeah, this was unplanned. I thought of it while I was making breakfast. Brecky. But yeah, I'll let you guys know if anything happens. Like, I'm still picking at sticks right now. Like, I could probably not even get reached out for the interview. I could probably get called right now as soon as I finish recording. Like, yo, hop on for an interview. So literally, future's up in the air. I wanted to let you guys know before anything happens because I care about you guys, you know? Let you guys know that my content's going to change. This is a preview for next video. I'm doing story time. At the beginning of each story time, I made a war. At the beginning of each video, actually. Fuck it, why not? At the beginning of each warhead, each video, I made a warheads. So, warheads, sponsor me. Alright, peace out, guys. Love you guys.